let me just try going live straight from YouTube and see how that works. I think sometimes that works better. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna try it again. But we gotta make sure the video is monetized. Cause ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, I see y'all coming back in. So y'all coming back in. Okay. So I'm doing it. I was doing it through StreamYard because, you know, that was cute. To be able to put my graphics and stuff up, but I just decided I'm gonna go ahead and do this through YouTube, and then hopefully it'll work better through YouTube. Hey everybody, hey, y'all let me know, how are y'all seeing me, how are y'all hearing me, is it all good, is it all okay? Let me know. Okay, all right, y'all are coming back into the rum, y'all are coming back into the Jeep. I'm good. See, I think it's StreamYard, y'all. I think StreamYard be trying to play my Yeet Wi-Fi like a soybean burger, bitch. Okay? Fuzzy, but can hear well. Okay. Fuzzy, but you can hear well. Everything is copacetic. Okay. It's good, it's good, it's good. All right, okay. So, this whole situation with losing my channel has been a little traumatic, to say the least. Okay? And while everybody like rallying around me and showing me support, definitely let me know that I'm doing this. Like, I'm doing this for real. This is what I do for a living. People fuck with me, and I'm appreciative of that. It's frozen out, in and out, child, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going, and hopefully, you know, because this is just trash, y'all. It's just trash. Like, the Wi-Fi, like, it's giving me all the bars. Okay? Like, what's the problem? What's the problem? I paid for it. What's the problem? Sure, see, I really do feel like they be thinking people not gonna know their Wi-Fi not working. What the fuck? I hate doing stuff on my phone. Be safe driving. You're good now. You're good. Okay. So, here's the thing. Like I said, I'm a human being. I get annoyed sometimes. I was drinking on the last OLFP, and I got in my feelings because of the things that people were saying in the comments. Like I said, I'm still not completely over what happened. People do every day like rejoice. Like I see comments from the video when I first lost my channel of people that were like happy that I lost my channel, saying that they hope more people's channels get taken down, as if you can't just not watch us. Like, you're not being forced to watch us, so why should we not be able to do our thing because you don't like us? I don't fucking know. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad that I do this? Why are you so mad that I don't have to work a 9 to 5 in order to take care of myself? Why are you so mad that I'm not miserable like you working your fucking job? Like, why are you so mad that people like me and want to support me? Why are you so fucking bothered? Like, I need someone to explain to me. Why are you so upset about that? Because I think it's weird. It's one thing for you to covet what people have. It's one thing for you to be jealous because I lost weight or whatever the fuck, as if I didn't work hard for it or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know people always gonna have something to say because that's just what y'all do. Shout out to Jamie. Okay? People just gonna have shit to say. And I really don't give a fuck ultimately, but I'm still an empathic, sensitive person that is creative and gives of my energy in a way that I am affected by the people who are affected by me. So a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, with the backhanded comments and saying little slick shit in the chat, you know, like I don't see that shit. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff that goes down that you have to deal with all the time as a YouTuber. And y'all, whenever we get up here and say what it is, everybody like, you know, well, that's what you signed up for, or just let it go, or ignore people, girl. And it's just like, I can only be a dumping ground for your fucking issues so much until I start to feel away, and then I need to then relinquish my feelings back onto you motherfuckers, because reciprocity. Okay, reciprocity. But this video, why are you so mad, is about the twerking situation. because they posted a video, child, and I can't stand when you know, goofy fucking celebrities find a video online and you so bothered by the kids party. They got the little baby there, and he, you know, everybody get you some, get you some, get you some, everybody get you some, get you some, get you some, and everybody's twerking, and the little girls is twerking, and then they got everybody in the comments, oh my god, they're too young, I cannot, oh my god, this is terrible, I have to protect my children from this twerking. Oh my god, if my little girl grows up twerking, her life will be ruined. She'll be a stripper, she'll be a whore, because she was twerking at the birthday party. I cannot. Why are y'all so mad about twerking? Like, if you really like dissect it and think about it, you are adopting how white people feel about the way black people express themselves. You are demonizing, over-sexualizing, okay, and making something that is literally a fucking body movement to be something that is so, you know, taboo and fuck for a child to do, as if doing this is, you know, like it's some foreign body movement or something like that, that you really got to pull your pussy up in order for you to do this, in order for you to do this, separating your top from your bottom, bitch. Like that, it's a natural body movement that you do when you hear music. We have been dancing in this way since we were in Africa. White people come to Africa, see black people doing some shit that they can't do or don't have the rhythm or body feeling to do, and then they demonize it, and they keep telling y'all that there's something wrong with every way that you express yourself, including fucking dancing, to the point that your little girls can't even have fun at a birthday party without y'all acting like they trying to get some old man to fuck them. And like I said in the video before this one, if you are somebody that over-sexualizes children, something is wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with the fucking children. Children shouldn't have to cover up their knees and their shoulders so some old nasty nigga won't try to fuck them. Like, y'all have got to get out of that mindset, because I am so annoyed. And the reason why I say that, why y'all so mad about it, is because there is an entire city of people from New Orleans that shake ass on a daily basis and have been shaking ass since they were children, and they're lawyers and they're doctors and judges and they're YouTubers and photographers and news people. I mean, this is just our culture and how we dance and express ourselves, and never once in life has it stopped anybody from going to college, making good grades, not getting pregnant in high school. Okay, like, no disrespect to y'all that went through that, but I'm just saying, don't act like because I was shaking my ass at a young age that meant that I was likely to be out here fucking all soon and everything, because it wasn't. Okay, y'all put meanings on shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, like twerking is somehow gonna ruin your child's future or something like that. A fucking dance move. I mean, would you feel that way if we were walking around shaking our fucking arms like this? Would everybody be like, oh, look at him shaking them fucking arms? Oh Lord, my daughter, I can't have my daughter growing up shaking her arms. Lord, what we gonna do? Like, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel about it. Everybody, I'm sorry. Like, I've literally grown up and watched almost everybody that I grew up around twerk and dance and be a part of our culture as we are, and everybody still is going to be either a bum or successful, and that has nothing to do with twerking. It has nothing to do with dancing. Popping. I don't even like calling it twerking, but that's how everybody understands it. It's popping. Shake dancing. And if you notice, in a lot of African cultures, before white people came and got involved, a lot of these movements were even considered like a form of traditional dance, depending on what the event is for. And it's not always about something sexual, but because white people don't have the ass to do what we do, all of a sudden it's demonized and nasty and over-sexualized because men like ass. Like, so what? Don't like little girl ass, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you? This lady was really like writing paragraphs about how twerking, her 8-year-old twerking, is gonna be the detriment of her fucking life. And I was just like, is it though? Is it though? Because I feel like we're all doing great down here. Y'all love coming down here to shake y'all ass and eat all our fucking food and pass on the COVID when y'all won't come to New Orleans. But when somebody brings up that shake dancing is our culture, then everybody wants to fucking argue about whether that's appropriate or not. Like, man, suck a dick. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Why are you mad? And I mean, at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to do whatever the fuck they want to do to their with their children. Like whatever you want to impress upon your children, go ahead and do that. Those are your kids. I don't give a fuck. But what I don't like is everybody in the comments. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, oh my God, this is the worst. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's literally not the worst. It's literally not the worst. Y'all, they used to have to pull me out of circles in high school. I just like to dance. I like to dance. The twerk. We listen to bounce. Bounce don't make you want to do nothing but shake your ass. There's nothing else you can do. I mean, you can do your shoulders and you can do your footwork, but some of y'all can't do all that, okay? I have been twerking since I was a child. It never stopped me from being successful in anything that I was doing. It also didn't stop me from getting respect in a male-dominated field that I thrived at for 8 years of my life before I moved on to do my passion, which I'm also successful at. Also married. Also, as you hoes like to say, can keep a man. Like, popping on my head at 6. My life is fine. I own my home. Like, none of that has stopped me from being successful. It didn't stop my mom from being a great mom. It didn't stop my dad from being a great dad. Like, you know, I broke out. These masks, they make you break out. I don't want to wear them, but I don't want to die. Losing all your culture is crazy to me because somebody white said it was bad. I mean, that's literally what it is. It's a part of our culture, y'all. It really is. And the funny part about it is people always want to celebrate New Orleans and the fact that we retain our culture. And it's because we don't give a fuck about how y'all feel about how we live. That's why. That's why. That's why we're able to retain our culture, which everybody thinks is so great when it comes to the food and the jazz music and all of that. But when it comes to how we really do party, everybody wants to, oh my God, this is just terrible. I can't believe they have the little girls up there twerking. Those poor little girls. Oh my God. Man, please. I was one of the most protected little girls ever in motherfucking life. Nobody was fucking with me. Nobody was fucking with me. Nobody was doing anything to me. Not only because I was the type of child that would say something, but because everybody in my family would tell you shit. Like, if anybody does anything to you, you tell me and you call the police. You tell. You scream, you holler, you tell them you go to Helen's house. You call 911. My auntie would tell me to call 911 on my own fucking parents if they did something to me. Okay? When I tell you, like, all of the things that are actually important, y'all don't give a fuck about none of those things. But when it comes to all of these little small things, everybody wants to be in the fucking comments losing their mind. Why are you so mad about shit that don't even matter? Why? Why? Doesn't matter. Has no real bearing on life, y'all. I'm telling you, it doesn't. Popping has absolutely no bearing on life, y'all. It absolutely does not. I don't understand. Like, I want y'all to understand that. I have watched so many people grow up. I myself have grown up here. Like, it has in no way, shape, or form ruined our lives. Like, I want everybody to calm the fuck down. And then, you know, y'all don't want to hear that. And then you can't even really vocalize a real clear reason why you're so bothered by it, besides the fact that you feel like it's something that children shouldn't do. And I just always feel like people are so weird about that, as if children don't mimic what adults do. Like, and also as if a dance movement is something that we should be, like, you know, overreacting to all the time. Like, it's a dance movement, bitch. Calm down. I swear, white people can't do something and then all of a sudden it becomes, you know, oh my God, that's disgusting. That's so dirty. Look at them. You know. And it's like, no, bitch, you're just upset because you can't figure out this rhythm. That's what this is. You're upset. You can't figure out this rhythm. But it's okay. It's okay. Shit that don't even matter. I mean, listen, why are you so mad about shit that doesn't even matter? It's like pulling teeth to get folks to even acknowledge that they even have trauma. I didn't see her say anything specific regarding this, though. What are we talking about? We talking about what? I see we're talking about trauma. We know they think children shouldn't do that. It has everything to do with pedo men and women that look at children like they're adults. It does. And that's so ridiculous to me, because to me, what I found, it doesn't matter what a child does. If somebody is a fucking pedophile, they're a pedophile. It doesn't matter what a child does. If somebody has it in their mind that they're going to take advantage of a fucking child, then them being an adult, having the physical wherewithal and the mental wherewithal over a child to be able to do that, shows you even more it is not anything that the child is doing, and it's not the child's responsibility to not, live their little child life because adults are fucked up. Like, no, no. I'm not here for that. White folks been saying, look at them ever since they saw indigenous cultures naked. It was fucking hot. It was hot. Okay? You want us to have on buku clothes and it's like 100 degrees out here, humidity. We're in Africa, we're in the islands, okay? And you want us to have on full clothing as if we're in the fucking, Great White North or something? Like, stop it. Make it make sense. The people who don't even bathe daily, that's what y'all listen to, who feel like the soap and water washes the dirt off their legs. Mm-mm-mm. They would lose their complete minds if they ever went to any part of Africa and saw the children dancing. It's beautiful to witness. Your body literally gets lost in the rhythm. It does. And another thing that I find is that as Black people, we don't understand how dancing was so instrumental in our culture and African society as a part of mental health. Dancing in drum circles was a way to relinquish the energies, to get in touch with your ancestors, to get in touch with whatever is other or above us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's also to release. It was a very spiritual thing to dance. That's why people who dance always say, oh, I gotta, I have to dance. So, the way it makes me feel. And it's because for a lot of Black people, the reason why we so innate to having rhythm and all of that is because that's the way that we would deal with our issues. Like, a lot of our mental health was in a drum circle. You feel in some way, man, get them fucking drums out. Da, 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 da. Okay, and we gonna drum circle this bitch, and y'all, get into it. And that's why even in church today, when people catch the spirit, what they body start doing, okay, like, it is literally natural to us to be in this way, to dance, to move our bodies in this way, and there's nothing wrong with it. It should not be over sexualized. It should not be demonized. It should not be looked at as something that's dirty and something that is inappropriate, especially when, who told you it was inappropriate to begin with? You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to really start going back and unlearning a lot of the negative things we've learned about Black people and the way we express ourselves, because we've learned about it through the gaze of white people that want us to be the bad guys so that it's okay for them to continue to use and abuse us. That's the whole reason behind most of the reason why they make you hate your skin, your facial features, your thick hair, your thick nose, your thick mouth, like whatever the fuck about us that is innate to Black people for the most part, because all other ethnicities share that. But then we go back to the Eve gene and Black women actually having the gene that can create everybody. So all of it is of us at the end of the day. But my point still remains that the research that I have looked at as far as how African people who have not been really touched by white people's bullshit, what actually is happening in some of the dances that they do, y'all, we innately do things because of what our people have always done. And because we were stripped of knowledge, because we were stripped of perspective, we really do look at a lot of the things that are innate to us as negative because white people told us that. And I want us to get out of that mindset. Lil Mama was killing it, okay? Okay? They want everything from us but can't do it right without looking crazy. That's what people worried about. A dance move. Are y'all paying these dancers to parent your children? Be responsible with your lazy asses. Like, it's a release of Kundalini energy. It's a sacred energy. It's literally spiritual. Thank you, Saki. You know what I mean. Hey, Gigs. I don't like how they always talking about Lizzo twerking. Let her twerk and pee. I don't like that either. Thank you so much for the super chat, Jersey girl. Why don't they protect their children from that predator relative and stop blaming the children because you are not doing the job you signed up for? Come through. through with the message. It's crazy how little black girls are over sexualized, but as soon as we are of age and have a voice, we instantly become masculine men. Weird. Bruh. It's very natural to dance as a black person, stressed or happy, right? Thank you. Who's in charge of these so-called morals and what's right or wrong? Right. Ooh, this giving me throwback Bondy. Fell in love with your channel after seeing one. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna give y'all more of these. I can't stand giving y'all poor quality video. Dirty wine at 5. Come on now. Come on now, island girls. I know my island girls know. I know my island girls know. And I think a lot of us, like people from New Orleans, people from Miami, like, those areas that are close to the water that have a lot of population that came from islands, that came straight off of Africa, that, didn't come in through the north or, other places or whatever. A lot of times we are still really connected to that sense of culture, and it has not been obstructed in the same way. And that's why we have different perspective on things. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, like, I love us for real. And I don't want us to do anything that's detrimental to our mental, physical, or spiritual health. But I also want us to make the people who are responsible for negative things, make them responsible for it. If you sexualize children, something's wrong with you. There's no amount of covering a child's body or keeping a child from dancing that is going to stop a predator from being a predator. Do we not understand that? Like, that's just what I want everybody to be clear on, okay? And as far as being grown too soon, at the end of the day, what the fuck is grown? What is grown? Because I remember growing up, and because I had an extreme sense of self, or because I grew up around my grandmother, and I grew up in a hair salon, and all my cousins were older than me, I had a understanding, and so I would vocalize my understanding often, and people would call that smart aleck. But the truth of the matter is, y'all just don't like when little black girls tell it like it is, or boisterous, or don't allow people to bully us, or like, change how we are. Even with me being on YouTube, I feel like people like to fuck with me because they feel like they can't fuck with me, so they like to, like, say little crazy shit, do little shit, or come on my channel just so they can be problematic, just so they can argue about something, throw me backhanded compliments that they know I'm gonna catch shade on, like all of that type of shit. Like, I feel like people in general do stuff like that because they are miserable and they're low-key hating or jealous or whatever, and they want to be able to, like, bother you because it makes them feel better. And if that's what you want to do, that's fine, but that's not my energy, and that's not how I roll. I live very much in a space of, I just live my life and do my thing, and I do pay attention to life cycles. I pay attention to how people have been growing up from children to now adults. I paid attention to my cousins, my family members, my parents, my siblings. So at the end of the day, we were all able to be successful, grow up, whether we were twerking or not. What saved us from people doing things to us was our parents being there and paying attention and knowing where we were and not allowing us to just be with anybody anywhere. Those are the things that protect your kids. Knowing where they are, doing your job, keeping sure that you know who's around your child and you feel those people out, and that you make sure you are the protector of your child. And if somebody does something to them, you listen to them. If they start acting different all of a sudden, you pay attention to those subtle cues. You check in with your children. That's how you protect them. This idea that stopping them from twerking or popping is supposed to protect them from the things that might possibly happen to them is foolishness to me. And I want us to put the blame where it is. And it's on the predators. It's on the people who have the problem. It's on the people who over-sexualize us. It's on the people who demonize everything we do. Like, no, I'm not going to agree to that. I'm going to keep shaking my ass because it makes me happy. My husband likes it. When I was a kid, it was fun. And if you could pop, then you was like, I'm saying, it was a thing to be one of the good dancers and to be able to, like, move to the rhythm exactly and hit that beat, because that beat is quick and fast, and you'll get fucked up fucking around with New Orleans shake dances, child. Okay, we be on that like we be on that beat, okay, and it don't stop, and the songs keep playing, and all the songs have the same Trigger Man beat, and they just change up the bop, okay, like they just change up the bop. They put it to a slow song, but at the end of the day, you still out here like you still in here feeling it, okay. Like, you can't put bounce music on and my body don't react to it, like natural reaction to the shit. So that's why I don't like the way people judge it, because it's not really a bad thing. It's really not. It's not like out here having unprotected sex. It's not out here, being sexual. It is literally a body movement between you, yourself, and you. Niggas be getting mad because we don't want y'all to come on us when we dancing. They be mad. Okay, but us dancing ain't for you, it's for us. And people don't seem to understand that, because they always think that whenever somebody is dancing, or whenever a woman is dancing or shaking her ass, that's supposed to be for some man to see, when really, no, bitch, this releases tension in my lower back. You have no idea why I'm up here shaking this ass today. Okay, I need to relinquish this negative energy. Okay, sometimes it feels good to put on. I'm stressed out. I put on music and I shake my ass until I'm tired. Did it stop me from being on the honor roll most of the time that I was in school? Did it stop me from not allowing some nigga to impregnate me even though he tried? Did it stop me from going to college? Did it stop me from graduating on time even though my dad died the year before my last semester of school? Like, did that stop me from being successful in any type of way because I shook my ass as a kid? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, my mom's calling. That must mean that she's here. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. This was a nice conversation. You guys have a good day. Okay, bye. I said what I